Number 22. Look out for him. He is a game man in the middle of the field. He'll make late runs into the box. From three, very talented, but it all circles around Harry Kane, their leading goal scorer, 51 goals for his country. At the United States, Greg Berhalter, just the one change for them, and it's a surprise one. Up top, Haji Wright, his fifth cap for the U.S., and just his second start. The midfield is the engine room of this team. That is Tyler Adams, Yunus Musa, and Weston McKennie. It's going to be the pressure on the ball that will dictate if this team can have some success.
The tower. You can free inside that.
Can this be Christian Pulisic's night? He's been the face of his team since he was a teenager. And it was 239 years ago today, November the 25th, 1783, they called it Evacuation Day. British soldiers final retreat from New York City. George Washington leading a triumphant march down Broadway. One of the final acts of American victory. The Revolutionary War.
USA! 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 Let's go, America! Let's go! Woo!
It is the United States wearing blue. It is England wearing white.
We could see
The second of three games for both of these teams.
it's gonna be very hard to win this game today.
U.S. phenomenal first half. Led in the break.
England is much better than in prior years.
Not against Wales. England has 6-2.
Wales was awful. I was watching them this morning. They couldn't string any pass together. And you managed to allow a draw. Just come on. If you can't beat Wales, you can't beat England. God save the Queen. England's going to win for the Queen. 2 matches, 6 points for England. I think it's going to be pretty easy. They should get it done. I think England will win. After today, USA has a strong chance against Iran, but don't underestimate Iran's ability to pull something off. I like the ball movement right there so far. I like the energy so far. McKennie, he's got to have a big game. McKennie needs to show Juventus why he should stay. He's auditioning for the club. McKennie has not been doing too well. He's got to play like a Juventus player in this match to defeat England. They're going to need a lot out of Weston McKennie. McKennie and Pulisic, but how good are they really? Pulisic, they didn't ever want to play him on Chelsea. Seems like Pulisic should play a lot more on Chelsea. I don't know why he doesn't play more often. He should be starting more at club level, Pulisic. But just too much quality. Historically in the World Cup, USA always does well. They had a goalkeeper gaffe in 2010, 1-1 draw. There was the upset in 1950s with a Haitian-born player that made the difference. So for whatever reason, we do very well against England in the World Cup, reminiscent of the Revolutionary War. We always seem to do very well against England. It's it's a pride thing, I guess, for the Declaration and the Revolutionary War. After what I saw from today's Wales team, it's so awful. It's so awful. All you had to do was not touch the guy. The Wales, no goals from open play so far. It's very bad. England being very pragmatic right here. They're not going to worry about possession too much. They're going to try to bait the U.S. into some mistakes.
They would have thrown it down in that corner, but they're stepping up their pressure. They're going to look to try to win it up in England's defensive half to get the ball back quickly.
Anthony Robinson, one of 5 American starters to play in England, one of 2 American starters to be born in England, along with Yunus Musa. A lot of familiarity, a lot of bragging rights, a lot of emotion at stake.
It will look into some future matches too. Be live for Argentina, Mexico. That's a big one. Be live for that one. Not sure about the rest of the schedule. I'm very curious about Saudi Arabia, so I'll probably be up to watch Poland and Saudi Arabia. I haven't done the video for that yet. I really need to.
So Nick said you work at 3 today?
3:30.
Oh, it's his time to Barrows. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I may just order pizza.
Yeah, if you order pizza, let me know. Maybe I'll pitch in for a pizza.
That's probably the easiest thing to do. I know I have a lot of food in the fridge, but I just don't feel like getting up right now. Just sitting here, just seeing this match being played.
Yeah. And I ran the dishwasher yesterday.
Top of the pressure for the U.S. Can they get runners into the channel like Saka and Sterling with their speed, and then today night Harry Kane underneath behind the U.S.
Okay, so Mark John says, I can't believe this. I checked, and from the hand of God, match in 86 of this World Cup final, if Argentina make it, will be 47 matches played. Hand of God is Jamacha 47, 74. In Lucio and Messiah, Jamacha 74. Fair enough. England have already won this group if they win today. Wales is awful. England are going to show why they're a strong team. It remains to be a question if Argentina face all 3 teams that Messiah said were favorites. England and Brazil, Argentina definitely face off, but will they face off against France? That's a whole other question. Probably be possible if Denmark wins tomorrow. We'll have to see about that. Anything is possible. Giroud, Rabiot scored, so France have quality everywhere. Hopefully Argentina put together a memorable run to the World Cup trophy, going through all 3 favorites that Messiah says were favorites. So Denmark can win possibly, yes. It's just going to make the journey more epic. I really thought Iran just wasn't up for it with all the political turmoil in their country, but they looked very good today. I didn't know if it's because of how bad Wales was, because the passing was rushed. It was very sloppy. Saka, young player of the tournament. Look out for him. Saka scored 2 goals already. He's in the running for young player of the tournament.
Sprays the ball out to Raheem Sterling too late. That would allow the United States defense to get into their defensive shape once again.
Let's feel the proverbial boxing match. Just 2
I was thinking the same thing.
just feeling each other.
Maybe definitely 2-0.
Testament to the U.S., I suppose. Throw in a wrinkle, and they didn't have to think about this thing. Trippier going along, trying to buy Saka on the run. Robinson tracking and just knocks it out for a throw.
Hey, good job by Robertson there.
What?
I'm telling you, 19 years of age, was the first player born in this century to score a World Cup goal for any nation. He was one of the 5 goal scorers for England. That's 6-2 win against Iran.
I thought referee called foul there.
And they're both slow to get to their feet.
No foul was whistled, so
The second biggest win in English World Cup history. The biggest ever known.
Looking up the future games here.
Offense is flying high for them.
England got something now. Saigon! Oh! That's a good defending right there. Harry Kane usually puts that behind the back of the net. The first big opportunity of the game right there. Some U.S. defenders were in some good position right there. Saka with the cross there. Nice deflection right there. Zimmerman has redeemed himself from that penalty. He prevents the goal. A corner kick to England, the first big chance by U.S. England are start to feel comfortable now, start to get into a rhythm. Harry Maguire's got it. He fights for it. There's Harry storming to the box. Oh my God, look at Harry Maguire dribble to the box there. Yeah, England are really starting to get a lot of momentum. There's no doubt about that.
to begin with, but he's off balance. It's Tim Weah down in the corner. Now, here's where he just pulls out the challenge because he doesn't want to make a foul. And then Tyler Adams tries to anticipate. Harry Maguire sees that. He comes inside with a dangerous chance for England, but the United States, again, just able to get a foot on it and clear their lines through Serginho Dest.
You've heard our studio crew, Landon and Cliff Carly, Alexi, talking about young men and women sitting on their couches watching this game being inspired. Matt Turner, the 2010 World Cup.
Okay, guys, I got some gematria for you right here.
2010 World Cup, the game against England.
United States of America is gematria 99. England have 97 World Cup goals. So I do no 1-0 or anything like that. So I think they do definitely get 2 goals today. 97 World Cup goals all time. England have failed to win 40 matches in the World Cup. 40 World Cup matches. I think that number stays at 40. It's worth noting that I think it's United States. Yes. United States and Pythagorean gematria is gematria 40, but also when you look at the bigger picture, Argentina and England, it's Diego that's gematria 40. So England here should get the win. Will they win by 1 goal? They win by 2 goals. We'll have to find out.
Keep this and build something out of it. Robinson stepping in there on Bellingham. Good work by Tyler Adams. The U.S. captain. That moves
him. 2-0 to England this game. I think 2-0.
between options.
Look at that. U.S. just can't keep possession long enough. England have no problems getting to the final third. I don't think the U.S. is baiting England there. I just think that they're making it look pretty easy right now. Saka's got room on the right now. I think Saka looks like he's got some room. We'll see if they set him up over there on the right. Maguire with the crazy dribbling in the box. Yeah, Saka, I told you he was open. And Kane, that's a good no call. That's not a penalty. He didn't get touched. Surprised Qatar didn't get a penalty call this morning. I'm very surprised.
So more predictable, runners slashing beyond the back line and just dragging the United States apart defensively and opening up some gaps. There it is again.
Rubio once again in for soccer. Reed is out to defend him. Do it by Trippier. Turner can come get that and does.
Told you these games are always very close when they play in the World Cup. That was a huge upset back in 1950. It was a player born from Haiti that won that game in 1950, and then that was one of the worst gaps I've ever seen by the goalkeeper Green in 2010. This could be the first time in 3 matches that England defeat the United States in the World Cup. It was 13 colonies that declared independence from Great Britain. I think England can rest some players against Iran. Or against Wales, because they're awful. They can rest some players against Wales if they really wanted to. The goal differential is the tiebreaker scenario. I mean, if you're England, if you win this, if you have a +5 goal differential compared to all of your other colleagues in the group, it will make it pretty easy to experiment with some players if I was the manager. But the U.S. are hanging in there. Just haven't got any good opportunities. Their only hope is to not allow too much spacing in the final third for England. But they have no problems at all getting in the final third. Yo, what's the question mark about, brother? And another shot opportunity right there. Was an obvious scoring chance, but England are looking very comfortable right now. I just like it. In the final third, England are attacking. United States got to get out there quick. So good job right there. That was a good opportunity right there. That was good. I liked getting it out quicker. I like the tenacity right there. McKennie, what a cross by McKennie. Weston McKennie. Forza Juventus. Juventus. Weston McKennie. I told you they need Weston McKennie to step up in this game when you're going up against Premier League stars. Weston McKennie, you must show Juventus that there is a spot for you. This is the match right there where they're watching you. Or will you be part of the team or not? Is Pulisic going to show Chelsea exactly why he should not be sitting on the bench? USA have got some players out there that have every incentive to step it up today against a team like this. Still waiting for the World Cup trophy glass to come in, the beer glass. That'll be the closest it's ever coming to my home, that's for sure. Unless if I want to visit the FIFA museum, then they'll show the current World Cup trophy in the FIFA museum. They store it over there. That'd be pretty cool to see. I think the FIFA museum, is at Zurich or something at Switzerland. But they sculpt the trophy. They keep it in the FIFA headquarter office before the next event. So whenever they make the 2026 trophy, you can actually see the 2026 trophy. But Mexico, FIFA is not happy that Mexico's fans have continued to defy FIFA after warning of not making discriminatory, homophobic chants. FIFA is not happy about that. They'll kick Mexico out of the group. They'll tell them to get their act together, and maybe we'll give you a quarterfinal appearance in 2026. So I find right there that Argentina helping put Saudi Arabia in the knockouts, and now Mexico here is ignoring prior warnings from FIFA. I think we all know damn well exactly what's going to happen. Even if Mexico score the first goal, Argentina score the next two. If you can't script any better, then I think Mexico score the first goal, but Argentina totally get back to playing good team defense. They'll show why if they stayed on sides. They easily had 4 goals the last game. It's Argentina are keeping this suspenseful. It's all Messi done, Messi done. This increases ratings for FIFA. They have really set up to have some really good ratings by having Argentina lose against Saudi Arabia. There's just no way. There's no way. Oh, no final touch. I'm not. Okay, Maureen EL says, Tony, there's also Netherlands. I'm scared things don't look good for Argentina. I'm extremely worried. They're the Netherlands. They can't score. I'm not worried about Netherlands. Okay, I will look into that. Certainly, I have your messages saved right here. I can go back to the chat. My theory about Saudi Arabia is Saudi Arabia don't need a win tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see. I think Argentina, they still want them to win the group, but if Messiah says that France and Brazil and England are the favorites, then we beat England in the final, we beat Brazil in the semifinals, and maybe we face France before and in the knockout, which would mean that Denmark has to win. Again, only FIFA knows who's winning the groups. They're the ones who know already who they want to face who in the next round to make this the most exciting tournament ever. For me, I just feel that England, France would be super exciting. My theory today is that for the first one in 3 attempts, USA one goal and then 3 goals allowed. That is my theory for England to jump up 2-0. There's no guarantee England will score a 3rd goal. Only if the USA is tired, only if they go on the counter. But knowing Gareth Southgate, he's probably not going to be super aggressive when he's up 2-0. He's going to sit back. He's going to try to defend the lead. That's just what Gareth Southgate does. He believes in that formula. He'll say that it worked to make it to the semifinals, to make it to the final. The pragmatic approach does work for Italia in their Euro 2016. I got to go with Spain, honestly. Germany looked completely lost, and maybe like Italia, where after winning the World Cup, they missed the group. They failed to make it past the group in 2010 and 2014, and I can see the same thing happening for Germany. So kind of similar things happening for both countries with 4 World Cup trophies each in Europa. Italia proceed to fail to make it past the group 2 straight times, and now Germany can do the same. But I will look into the Cirque du Soleil. He is the greatest ever. I will look into whatever all that you're saying. I think this match is close. I think they're keeping the viewers in. They got to keep Americans excited. There's a record amount of betting volume on this match. Everyone feels the spirit of 1776. Although I'm very realistic, and I know that England are going to win, and I'm even going as far as -1.5. USA against Iran, that's a coin flip. We're not that far better than Iran. Iran's a powerhouse in Asia. They had the very best chances all throughout the game. They're offsides with a goal today, so Iran looked very comfortable. They're playing very inspired, where the new generation is taking over in Iran. It's no longer. I think 2/3 of the population has to be like 30 years or under. This is crazy, man. If you are what is the U.S. priced at? Like plus 300 or something, or maybe 275? Maybe you just lay it down a bit. Maybe $100, $200, and maybe go with the USA on the goal spread if you think the match will end in the draw. So Your neighbor is like, America! America! I'll support my country here, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I root for Italy first and foremost, but gotta always pull for your country. Seems like America likes to hire these reject dinosaur over the hill managers.
He just continually finds a way to get the other side of you in your blind spot, picking up the ball, turning and bringing it
Why everyone being so negative? Ayas Khan Muna says if Argentina doesn't win 22 World Cup, I subscribe your channel. Well, if Argentina win the World Cup, then you're subscribed for life, right? You're subscribed for life if Argentina win the World Cup. When Argentina win the World Cup, when they do, because he is the Messiah. Mikari! Waston! Dump it off. Tyler Adams very good. He played a great game last match. Cross it! Cross it! Oh no! McKenny! Mamma mia! It was right there! It was right there, man! It was right there! It was right there! Oh my God! He feels like he's a prophet. I want to see Harvard. I like to meet your neighbor. This dude sounds crazy. How did he not score right there?
Best look at the game for the U.S.
McKenny should have been a goal. Alexandro from Juventus. The shot outside the post. It hits the woodwork. That was two Juventus players so close to scoring a goal. I will see one score in this World Cup. Danilo is out the next match. The manager needs to play Vlahovic in Serbia. I will see Juventus player score. Oh no, that was too close. That was too close opportunity right there.
Let's see if that last attack of the United States gives them a bit of confidence to continue and go. The thing that I saw in that sequence was just a greatness of possession, willing to take the ball under pressure. With patience, waiting, working that English defense, forcing those wingers. Here's Raheem Sterling to the left. Side of the screen.
Probably hit off the wrong part of his boot.
18 yards from his own goal.
The lower part of his boot. Then that's a line drive straight on target instead of over the bar.
Just to see because Robinson was in his
I'm actually surprised that's not a yellow for a tactical foul.
first World Cup game for this referee. Experience in the Copa America.
USA is starting to look far more comfortable right now.
Last year's Olympics. These are big moments for referees too. And how they handle the biggest game of their lives is always an interesting storyline.
So, yep, it was really just Iran from the looks of it right now. No pressure from England, really. They're just sitting back. They're not really going for the ball until the United States goes in the final third. Yeah, McKenny is rubbish. Juventus are not going to keep him. This match proves it right here.
He's forcing Sterling to defend, and when he's not, he breaks in the team forward. Breaks past that English midfield. They get the ball out wide left. It comes back to Musi. And a good run from Serginho.
Teams that play the United States have a knack for making the World Cup final. Italia played the United States in 2006 in the group. I remember that match growing up. Italia win the World Cup. 2014. It was USA against Germany. Mueller scores a 55th minute goal. Germany wins 1-0 against the United States. Germany won the World Cup like Italia did in 2006 after facing off against America. And we'll see the same thing here with USA and England. We all know that England got thrashed by Germany in 2010. But will we see anything different right here? For Argentina and Germany to win both groups, for Argentina to defeat England in the final.
And these guys are used to most of them playing pretty cold conditions this time of year in England or elsewhere. That's a lot of extra stoppage time, more than they're used to. So fitness has been a concern across this World Cup.
He doesn't even play for United. He's very fresh. He's not tired. Other players are tired. Maguire hasn't played much. United are just a dysfunctional club. They've managed to upset Pogba. They've alienated Ronaldo. It seems like Man United are very dysfunctional. That Ten Hag is looking to change that, but again, Jose Mourinho is very right about everything that is happening, from the attitude in the locker room to the board not giving him whatever he needs. Man United are very dysfunctional. They have an accountant as the head of the player director, Eddie Woodard. 4 players on yellow cards: McKennie, Ream, Dest, Acosta. Ref. I mean, he can't be frustrated right there. I mean, that's just a foul. I had a good Thanksgiving. Why do you think mine was better than yours? Did you have a good Thanksgiving, mate? Did you? I mean, World Cup soccer on Thanksgiving, I pleasantly enjoy that. World Cup football.
Trippier crossing it in. Zimmerman was there. Right to the second ball. Trippier cleans it up.
FIFA really should have scheduled Messiah in Argentina for Thanksgiving. Messiah and Ronaldo on Thanksgiving. Weston! Dribble! Push through! Weston! It's there! And no, you should shoot. It's good. Oh, man! Hit the ball! Oh, my God! Oh, man! Mikali did the right choice there! Pulisic! Oh, my God! That was so close! Pulisic! No! Oh, my God! It hit the post! The goalpost was a supporter of the bookies. So record amount on America. Most bet on soccer match here in the USA. Most bet on football match. USA and England.
This has actually been a theme of the past couple of goal kicks. I think the United States are dropping too deep. England are forcing them back, but you can draw them offside. Or at least come further and make them then come from behind you on long set pieces, long free kicks.
America will never win any World Cup until they call it football, and it's not. I've never heard of soccer. It's 2 matches, it's 6 points. To me, I just feel that, hey, England gonna win, but there's a history between both of these countries here. So they're very familiar. They have a way of having really good games. Harry Maguire's playing so far up that pitch when his team is up there about to score a set piece. Just doesn't go back in his defensive position. He's looking to attack the ball if he's near the ball. And let's go to the comment from Leo. My friend Leo from Milan, Italia. What he has to say about a real World Cup.
Stones out of the back. Maguire couldn't get it off to him. Stones a long run back there, number 5, in position to pick it up from Pickford.
I've been putting the shift in.
Pretty good for the U.S. Drawing to the best result.
Put out the videos, man. There's so much matches. There's so much to talk about. There's so much to break down with FIFA's agenda that it's all fine because they're not happy with Mexico in the gay chats. England gonna lose the Wales. That would make it more interesting for FIFA. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, nope, not there, not there. It looked promising there. It did. They're playing like in 1776. They are. Yes, they are. Leo Massanello official. Come on, Toy. There's no real cup without Italy. I agree. Forza Italia sempre. The 2030 World Cup must feature a historic footballing nation in the 100-year anniversary of the inaugural World Cup of 1930 at Uruguay. Maybe then if Brazil win in 2026 at the Azuri, we'll be back to win the World Cup in 2030. If Morocco, Spain, and Portugal win the bid for the World Cup, Italia always does well at Europa. If Saudi Arabia doesn't get the World Cup in 2030, if England doesn't get the World Cup, if the Morocco, the Spaniard, Portugal bid goes through, then Italia always do well in Europe, winning at Paris, winning at Rome, winning at Berlin, winning at Spain. Would it be completely rigged by the numbers if Harry Kane wins, scores the goal, and it's 1-0 to England? Australia and South America? Well, we'll see. I don't know when this stuff is gets decided.
He's using the photographer's bib there to dry his hands to get good firm grip. His dad was in the Air Force. He bounced around as a kid. Here he is on the field for the U.S. Weston McKennie. And his long throw in doesn't get the flick. It goes straight up in the air. Wright first to react. Haji Wright looking at charge. Still Wright cutting it back. And
Quarter.
He was the target on the throw-in, so it comes to him, it pops up, and then he gets his body in front. You're not going to try to win that ball if you're an English player. You don't want to give away a penalty, and then ultimately get touchdown as a quarter.
Halter said it, Bucks, and they have been more effective on set pieces. But he insists that Christian Pulisic has it in it, but Deliver quality service and just take a breath, slow down, get your fundamentals right. In comes. Set up on McGuire.
Harry Maguire, he's getting comfortable there. Look at him. I always had a foul. Ralph?
This was whistled there for the foul. It was wrapping up Raheem Sterling there in the opinion of the referee.
How is that a penalty for Ronaldo? How is that a penalty for Ronaldo, but not a penalty for Qatar? Did you see that play? Did you see where Qatar could have had a penalty? Could have made it 2-2? Qatar don't even care about Qatar to bribe the ref for Qatar. They're just like, on to Saudi Arabia. Mexico and Poland, rubbish. Penalty missed there. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, Saka. Look at that touch on the ball. He Saka, look at him. This guy's one of the best young players of England. Look at that. In a bad pass. We need to see the ritual of St. George and the St. George flag and the George Bergoglio birthday. Shut! Ah! No! Oh my God! Oh my God! You bottled it! You bottled it! You bottled it! Oh my God! You guys are rubbish! Oh, top it up! Top it off! No! 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 Oh, no! I'm not screaming for my betting ticket. Many Americans are screaming for their betting ticket. Ah, no, this is the problem right here. No! The post was magnetic. It helped the sportsbook there. Pulisic didn't score that goal. McKennie, boom! He was right there in the middle. It's guys over the bar. And I had it. He's screaming. He's like, curse you, America! You know nothing about football! He's cursing this team. I know he's cursing this team. He's cursing this team as four butters. They suck. They drew against Wales. You suck, is what he said. Well, yeah, we suck. I can never say, I believe America. Yeah. We're rubbish. We had two of the best Jetses out there. Well, Harry Kane had a International Money Mafia at work. Yeah, that don't look easy to do. That's a very difficult header. What makes him think America's going to be a team that won 6-2 against Iran? How's America going to do against Iran? Because it's freedom. It's 1776. America, Constitution, and America is what he said. Many of these prideful people live amongst us. England were in position there. There is a run there. Okay, England are starting to look a little comfortable. They're looking lost there for a second, like a deer in the headlights. But good to get lucky sometimes. Good to be lucky. Good to be lucky. Those were two giving goals right there. It was not What is he doing? Why are you doing that? How do you lose a ball out like that? There's no one near you, man. What you doing? How can you lose the ball like that? I don't get that.
And then England, one chance, one goal. So the key for the U.S. coming into the second half, if this ends scoreless, is that if they can continue to have pressure and some chances on goal, is finding that incisive moment and that moment of quality before England deliver that knockout blow.
Oh, they got the spice there. He doesn't choose to attack. He don't. Oh my God! Look at. This is a really great 0-0. This is very entertaining. Is Luke Shaw been playing for Man United? Yes, it will. Because, well, England and Iran too. I mean, we try to take over Iran's oil, all that. We instituted Shah in Iran. So Iran are going to play for their lives against the USA because we did have regime change in Iran where we overthrew a democratically elected leader over there who represent U.S. oil influence, oil interests in the region. So Iran, I can understand why they're upset with the U.S. just because not many people know about the history. They don't teach it in the schools. But we did. A leader was chosen by the people of Iran. The USA overthrew the leader. Oh, the save! Oh my God! Look at that! And that was a great save, but he should have went for the corner, in my view. He should have went for the corner, but got to react very quickly, so he just want to get the shot off. That happens sometimes. The Mason let you down. I hate referees who blow the whistle at the end of the match or at the end of the half when you have a clear set piece opportunity. Just let the set piece opportunity play out. You'd be running in the neighborhood naked, will he? Let me order my pizza. Order my pizza right now. Pizza, pizza, pizza. America, America. Oh my God. I haven't seen Joseph Norris or Ari Saunders here yet. Wonder how my mates are doing. Hopefully I can tip my hat off to you guys, Joe Norris and Harry Saunders. You know, always like in the Premier League matches of the week. You know, we good, man. We good. Be looking forward to that.
This Black Friday weekend, get our best deal of the year. Only Verizon gives you the new iPhone 14 Pro, plus an Apple gift like Apple Watch SE, iPad, and Beats Fit Pro, all on us. That's a value of up to $1,900. Verizon.
You say it when things go wrong. At Prudential, we think you should say it when things go right, too. Like when you score your dream job, sell your business, or discover she's smart, really smart. Now what?
Okay, let me take a picture of my shirt. Let's go USA in the second half. McKenny, Mamma Mia, no, you went to us. He should have scored. I can't believe he did not score there. I cannot believe.
The world doesn't come together like this very often. But when it does, the results can be extraordinary. Qatar is committed to that idea and growing its potential as a partner, investor, and innovator with possibilities that are unlimited and rewards that are priceless. Let the world play and become part of our story.
Now this is an upgrade. And away we go. I can get used to this. The best way to see the world is to experience it. With travel upgrades and private events from Chase Sapphire Reserve and Chase. Make more of what's yours.
You're making all the difference out there, kid.
Für Dortmund, was jüngst Bauhandel, that's big American pressure.
So where do you think this pressure's coming from?
Everyone. I'm just taking them in.
So much pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. True.
The 2022 FIFA World Cup on Fox is sponsored by Prudential. Millions of people rely on Prudential's rock-solid strength for investing and financial planning.
England, remember, they put 6 past Iran in their first match. They've been held in check by the U.S. tonight. We are scoreless at the break in this highly anticipated Group B showdown. Glad you're back here with us in Doha. Rod Stone, Kelly Smith, Clint Dempsey, and Alexi Lawless with you. The U.S. cannot advance or be eliminated tonight, but they could certainly boost their chances with the victory. Early on, though, it was all England, and it started with a wonderful opportunity from Harry Kane.
Yeah, all up back. Bellingham at the top of the box. Middle run by Saka on the outside. Little cross into Harry Kane and a great block there by Zimmerman. Harry Kane, you bet your money on him getting that in. A fantastic way to put your body on the line.
First 20 minutes, all England, but then things changed.
They started to change it. They started to get more confident. They started getting their way into the game. They started believing in it. As they created each chance, they got more confidence. Great ball hit from way up. McKinney would like to get this on frame, but I think U.S. are having the better of the chances.
I thought Weston McKinney was really good this half. I also thought that Christian Pulisic grew into the half as it went along, especially over that right side with Weah and Dest. A lot of joy and a lot of opportunity. Again, Weston just driving at the defense. He's going to find who's at the top of the box here. And then Christian Pulisic, unlucky, but look at the power that he generates just from one step. Ooh, and right off the crossbar.
And like we talked about, we just kept growing in confidence as each kind of chance came. Way with a nice back heel. Des running at the defender. Cuts him inside, tries to hit with his left foot, gets deflected, but man, we were dangerous in that first half.
They weren't done yet. 43rd minute, another chance. Dest on the right.
Again, down that right-hand side. Weah and Dest overlapping, and these crosses coming from really good areas are finding the blue shirts. And while Pulisic grew into the half, the U.S. also grew into the half.
Matt Turner is the number one in the nets because he is a shot stopper, plain and simple.
What stop this was by Mason Mount at the top of the box, straight low, gets down low, just carries it right. Brilliant save there to keep it 0-0.
Shots 6-5 in the bench.
We can do this! We can do this! We can do this! We had it, man! McKinney had it, man! He had it! The post! Oh, my God! Gotta be excited about this team. You gotta be excited that they have a real shot to win. This match is not a must-win match, though. Iran is a must-win match, but it helps to salvage something. Iran is no guarantee, so you have to get a point, first and foremost. But Iran have 3 points, USA 1 point, so beat Iran 4 points, 2 points, 5 point, 1 point, 4 point, Iran 3 point. It doesn't make a difference. I need to see a very aggressive game plan in the second half. You still need to win next week. You can't lose. Go for the win. If you lose, it doesn't mean anything. You still control your own destiny. I'm telling you. Still control your own destiny. You have to go all out, balls out. Take it from the balls from the get-go. Let's go. Let's go. McKenny, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. How can you draw against fuck-ass Wales? I swear to God, that costly mistakes going to cost some teams. The Lewandowski, the missed penalty, that Zimmerman foul in the box, the foul. It is what is to be expected from U.S. football. We've come to expect it. You can be very excited that there's a chance. We thought Italy in the World Cup in 2018 and 2022. At least put yourself in the knockouts. Don't blow this. Qualify for the knockouts. Yeah, Iran are an elite team in Asia. Today, Iran showed to me that these were not fluke results in 2018. They showed me today that they do represent the Far East in Asia. So they are very defensive, very hard to score against Iran. One mistake, Iran could score. Iran very hard to put 2 goals through. Well, England make it easy because they have Premier League stars left and right. And McKennie is just not good enough. He's not fit for a big club like Juventus. He should leave. Juventus. Verratti and Fagioli, they're so much better than Weston McKennie. They're so much better than Weston McKennie. I want the lad to do well, but he had the moment. He did, and he did not go through. It just did not happen. I'm flabbergasted. How do you not score? What is going on? England are allowing you to stay in the match, and you don't execute. These bookies, you're working for the bookies. This is the most bet match ever in the history of Caesar Sportsbook. It is. This is the most bet match ever. How did you not score there? I was not going to bet for Team USA. He went his hands on the football at first pass. You can't make this, but to embarrass Fox Soccer to show is Fox Football, not soccer. I never know what soccer is. This is why you're never going to win the World Cup when you calling it like freak-ass soccer, man. You got to be kidding me. Just call it tackle football. Football. Here we go. I swear. Let's go. We are living large at home. We're so much better than the fans at the Middle East. Dry as fuck. No alcohol. No fun. Oh, this and that. That's the only fun you have.
Bro, you eating my latest?
Yep.
Wow.
World Cup. And it's football.
All right, don't start. Those are chips. Chris, those are cleats on my chair. Vince, but that is soccer.
No, my friend, that is football.
Okay.
You played the game with your foot! Wake up!
Football is an oval. Like those going
Wake up! Play with your foot! The foot! Boy! The football! They capture the foot! These guys are over their heads! This is why never win a World Cup! Don't lead me down the loaded path! They beat Spain in the past to end the win streak of Spain. What was that? A friendly? That was a friendly. That was not a real match. Don't delude the rest of us in this country. Don't delude the rest of us. You have let down the team. England, because the U.S. sucked. They had 2 chances on the silver ball. He hit the ball. McDonough there at the middle of the box. Ball hit the ball on the lower part of your foot, and that is a line drive to the goal. What was he doing? I don't know. That he had the ball on the front part of his foot, and it's sky over the bar. You have to react. You have to react.
Go ahead. Tell
I want to see some balls in the second half.
You're very difficult house guest, you know that?
Let's straight. Let's go. Let's straight. I'm with you. Take that, Qatar. Fuck you guys. I never go to Qatar. I knew that you a bunch of lying little chic scumbags have screwed over thousands of fans who thought they'd get an alcohol. Well, fuck you guys. Fuck you, Qatar. Your team wasn't going to get no medal to you. An embarrassment. It's the first host to lose a World Cup opening match. And you've lost again. You've lost again. You've lost again. You can't even fight. You don't fight the ref because you don't care about your own team. You're just, Arab pride, Saudi Arabia. Well, Messiah did sell himself off to Saudi Arabia. Messiah was going to help FIFA put the regional team and then knocked out Saudi Arabia. And even if Poland beats Saudi Arabia going to beat Mexico because they're rubbish. Hopefully they're rubbish. Argentina win 3-0 because they did nothing but the possession, the shots. Mexico wasted their chance. And then Lewandowski wasted the penalty. And you guys are a bunch of wasters. This was your moment to get the 3 when Argentina lose. Why not 3-0? But I go with 2-1 because I think we see drama. I go 2-1 Argentina over Mexico. I see Argentina score a late goal because that produces the most suspense to keep the viewers around the world watching throughout the entire match. Is Messiah going to do this? Is Messiah going to do this? Is Messiah that loses that moment of brilliance that carries them over to the top? So I don't go with a 2-goal win. I go with 2-1. If Argentina win by more than a goal by 2 goals, then that's a bonus. I will go with the suspense. You don't believe in the Messiah. Well, I do. Maradona does. Messiah believes. He believes in the Messiah all the way. It's 4-0. If it's not offside, it's 4-0. That's how amateur is a fluke. It's a fluke. And it's sad. It's 4-0. And they help the FIFA Mafia put through Saudi Arabia. They forget the onside rule. That's how you know it's rigged. And there's a picture that I found last night. The facial demeanors of the Argentina players heading to the dugout. They knew they did not look happy before the match. They knew something was up. I guarantee it. Messi, you can't tell what he's thinking. This guy's a poker face. But the rest of them, you could tell they looked a little off. Not like, oh, I got this. More like they looked off to me. They knew the FIFA agenda. They knew that they can be themselves against Mexico and Poland.
Will we see Gio Reyna? Will we see Brendan Aronson? Who else might come off the bench for the Americans? Robinson back from Adams. We'll do it again.
That was very errant.
It ends up being the right decision because Serginho Dest was under pressure. It was good pressure for Mason Mount in the middle of the field, and it just allowed by using your goalkeeper as an extra defender there in possession to relieve some of that pressure.
England clinched their spot in the next round with a win. U.S. can't clinch a spot. They can't be eliminated. They know it'll come down to
The Wales cannot advance or be eliminated. They lost. Maybe see the same thing with America.
this result. A gives them a sense of how much margin for error they have Tuesday. B, it's England. It's the World Cup. Just beat them. Who cares? Turner couldn't get enough on that. Zimmerman snaps it back the other way. Way up. Couldn't bring it cleanly under control.
So I noticed in possession for the United States, when they're a little bit deeper and it's with their center backs on the ball, they're stepping aggressively when Walker Zimmerman's in possession. And Tim Ream, the more comfortable of the two of them in possession with his ability with his feet and also with his passing. But as soon as the ball went to Zimmerman, the last two times, Mason Mount released from the midfield and went out to get pressure on him and force the United States backwards. I'm interested to see if we can continue to bring some of that pressure, not liking how U.S. were able to spread them out and keep the ball.
Little Trippier on the run. Hands up to Bukayo Saka. Scored twice. And the 6-2 winners on the run. They're open.
Saka looks a little off today, doesn't he? Oh, no! No, the Kevin, no! You gotta get the shot at target! Gotta get the shot at target! Come on, bro!
No, it's the right decision. England did a good job of stepping out. Pulisic would have been offside. I thought that there was a gap there. It wasn't. It's amazing. Makes me remember being back down on the field and how easy it looks from up here in our position and how quickly the game moves when you're on the field. And those gaps, they look big, they're actually not. These are half-second decisions that you have to make.
Jimmy Tap. Quick report on the Tap tonight.
Catch up with Greg briefly, John, and I asked him about what he's liking with the offensive transition. He said, I believe we're getting the frame back a bit, but the biggest thing would have to be smart and capitalize on those key moments. I felt like we had them, and the way we ended the half was really our best. I kept hearing from the guys how important it is to stay locked in. That came from Tyler Adams. And at the first punch, we have to land it.
We're sucking out for England. Trippier. In for Sterling now. Pumping him on the right. Cuts it.
Oh, my God. Oh, the defender had to step back. He tried the dribble. He was there first.
Sometimes he's an incredible engine. He can run all day, but still that recognition in that moment, the anticipation of the play, seeing that a guy had stepped out of a position, getting back and recovering for teammates.
Now there, if you go back to Verhoeven's comments to Jenny, again, those are themes from the Wales game on Monday. Verhoeven telling us yesterday, we had it where we wanted it. We needed that second goal. He said before the tournament, we just have to be decisive.
They were negative in the second half. They just might to sit back on 1-0. He should have went for the second goal there. This is how you know this team a joke. The U.S. a joke.
There's Mel. Adams blocks it. Gets back to it. Pulisic and the U.S. escape. Rose is right. Pulisic. Ball stayed in play just barely. And a U.S. throw. This one you go quick. And Musa was saying, no, slow it up. Can U.S. Musa be decisive? Grew up in England, born in the United States, played for England at youth level, including once against the U.S. at U17 level.
That pass was rubbish.
Yes, Gareth Southgate, a couple of years ago, but even yesterday.
Oh, this is just Superman. He's going to save the day. Oh, I want what he's smoking because he over his head. I just would love to see his reaction. Oh, baby Jesus there. He turned it over. England are pushing. Baby Jesus Pulisic bottled that. Pulisic gave it away. He's totally saving the day, is he? He's good. And the ball was not placed well. That was not good placement. They had a much better chance. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Somebody just has that one little half second, makes the wrong decision, steps out of a hole, gets punished for it.
Adams right was pressuring and able to keep it. Kane got the cut, Brady was there late.
Ooh, late touch. That was not good. Oh my God. Argentina don't need to score because England are going to keep it 0 at halftime. Same bloody England again.
They're going to play on. This is not a head injury. England under no obligation to play the ball out, although they do show some good sportsmanship here. Jordan Pickford put the ball out.
Show respect for their regional ally. I respect that.
Does it feel to you like this referee is just trying to stay out of the way tonight? Because there's been a couple of those.
I don't get it. If a player's down, they got to attend to him. There's no signs of flopping. He got whipped up pretty good.
There's the studs above the ankle there, Mark. At least to a case.
I've never heard of soccer. What is soccer? You're a sucker. It's soccer. Ain't no nothing. I never heard of soccer. I never heard of soccer. It's a not a game. Multiple games are played with their socks. This one is played with your foot. It's football, man. Taco football's played with socks. They wear socks in basketball. So what is soccer, right? Oh my God. It's crazy. Soccer. We are Soccer Nation continent. Soccer. It's football. It's not this game. It's football. Oh, this match gonna end 1-0, isn't it? It'll end 2-0 if the U.S. panics.
Shaw gets around McKinney. Kane skips away from Adams. Here's Mason Mount. Of course, that's a great save on that Turner in the first half.
Have no options, and that's because it feels like it's gotten a little stale. The movement not there. It was on the first half of England when they were moving the ball short. That's a good spot there for soccer.
Trippier out to the right. Blocked by Robinson as he was trying to go in from Elliott.
That's the trying to find that little seam behind the midfield, in front of the defense, off to the side of the U.S. midfield. Getting those wingers who end up coming inside and playing against inside midfielders. A little bit of time and space. That's why the width here is with Luke Shaw on his left side.
Stones has the big run for Trippier to get enough on it. Pulisic heads it away. Second time in.
I tell you, people have doubts about Argentina. An Argentina-England final would be very, very competitive. It would. This is a blood rivalry. The Falklands, the handball, the hand of God. 20 years after 1966. Messias must keep this alive. Yo, Cyprus, Messiah. Here the chosen one is the God of a meeting with the bottle is the ultimate God. Make Messiah immortalized. The Messiah.
Doesn't always have to be tactical, and sometimes getting some fresh legs in there, different ideas. It opened the ball trying to move something.
Moves it across for West Weston McKennie numbers coming in for the U.S. Rolling now. Tim Wade coming it back. Did find no Sabella.
Good defensive play there by England. That looked good. McKennie is showing his quality here for Juventus, even though Fagioli is better and Minetti is better. He's showing the quality he is.
Amongst the players warming up right now, Diaz almost gave that away. Raheem Sterling able to recover it. Almost gave it away a second time. Sort of got loose on him there.
We did it! The spot was empty! It's empty!
It's not like a player playing a game like this where the back of your head you're going, please don't let me make the mistake.
Mafia's under the influence of this match, isn't it? No one else is supposed to win this match. The U.S. corner! The more the USA stays in the match, the more he smokes his weed. I mean, they're blowing this, man. USA blowing this. England's letting him stay in the match. Everyone they're gonna count out England because you almost lost to America. But this is the World Cup. Saudi Arabia defeated Argentina. Anything is possible. It's not set up for myself to win those stink ass World Cup. It's fucking Argentina all the fucking way. And I keep on the news. The team of God, Messiah, deliver, and you lose the side in the most silkiest fashion possible. He will deliver. Neymar is out of this World Cup. Neymar is injured. This is huge news for Argentina. The Mexico-Poland draw was huge news for the Messiahs. That's huge news for the Messiah. The tall Neymar is injured. And Mexico bottled. Poland bottled that penalty attempt.
He's waiting for this moment his whole life. His time in 2018 was a
Baston McKennie, let's go.
big stage. He's waiting for his marquee moment.
Here comes in at the near post, popped in the air by McGuire. Second ball from Ream. McKennie attacking, beaten in the air by Shaw.
England are very organized and they're pragmatic defending. Gareth Southgate very happy. Messi! He scored tomorrow. The chosen one. He rise above. This 1-0 Mexico. He rise above. Que si the Messi. Y the Messi.
That's going to work. U.S. can go from this. Across for Yunus Musa.
Just slowing it down to reset their attacking shape. When you're up from the corner, coming back, you've got guys all over the place. And that's the experience out of Tim Ream there, 35 years old. Just putting a foot on the ball, getting Zimmerman back, getting Serginho Dest out to the right, and now resetting their shape.
Yes, here from Adams. Was making a big run on the ball from Zimmerman. Comes short to Dest instead. He's got space to run into. Dest Here's Pulisic. Deflected shot almost fell for right. Might still trip.
That England defense is holding their ground. They really are.
Into the space. Adams there. Takes them up. Gets the free kick for the U.S.
Great work from Adams. England are reeling right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see Gareth Southgate make us up here, freshen it up for them.
In 62 minutes, you probably have to make a sub.
And you're on top. It won't change too much.
What do I do for a living? Numerology and gematria, mate. That's what I do for a living. That's what I do. I invest in silver bonds, bro. That's tangible uses for the world. The world needs silver to have tangible use. Even if Mako draw against Argentina, they're still going to win. They're still going to qualify. And Argentina win the group. And they win the group. I think Mako sucks. I think their fans chanting Messi Puto are a bunch of fucking obnoxious ass wankers. Let's send them back to the dungeon where they belong. Just say, nothing. Where did Mako done the World Cup? Nothing. Mako is a fucking narcotic ass fucking dump. That's what it is. These bunch of druggies running the country, man. Mako's a dump. It is what it is. That's why many of them are moving to America, because their government is failing the people. Oh, it's so cool being a narco, yeah, a drug dealer, yeah. Come on, you pieces of shit. Argentina still have a prosperous nation. They government mismanaged the money supply. I think that's what's happening over there.
Against Iran, the blowout win. This is the 7th they've had to defend tonight. Pulisic out swinging ball. Headed away. Dest trying to hold it in. Sterling draws a foul.
Yeah, you can't foul there. He's trying to say there wasn't enough contact, and that's debatable. If you give the referee the chance to make the call. So back to his own goal, you have that maintain pressure, the whistle goes, and it just allows England to move up the field and relieve that momentum that the United States have been building there.
So here comes the first sub for England. Jordan Henderson, the veteran, 32 years of age, didn't play in the opener. It's his 3rd World Cup. It's going to be coming on. Gareth Southgate insisted we have a lot of respect for the United States. We're not going to underestimate them. We know their players, their quality, their athleticism, how motivated they'll be. His countrymen did not necessarily share that opinion. 25 minutes plus stoppage time to go and no score.
Jack Grealish.
The front line and also bringing another midfielder. It tells you where the United States are dominating, right in the middle of the field.
William. Reed got it away from Kane. Adams was alert. Reed can't play the outlet. Held it by Rice. Harry Kane. Looking at turn.
Soccer! There's no one there. There's no one there.
Wants to go quick. Preston McKennie. He's got to weave his way through the traffic first. And then Lanuso. Rice blocked him off.
Or did well, really, though, to be able to get past that double teaming thing with it.
Robinson gets there. Two subs in the wings for England. Grealish came off the bench to score against Iran. Henderson will make his debut here in Qatar. McKennie puts him away. He gets under control. Musa. He's trying to spin that around. Just sort of ran off of him. Ryan Rice to clear.
What kind of pass was that?
And here come the changes. Sterling's night is done. Jude Bellingham as well. So with 19-year-olds with 32-year-old in the middle of the field. Grealish at the age of 27, it's his first World Cup.
Quite nice for Jude Bellingham. Saw him in flashes in the first half when England had a lot of possession, and now you're seeing Jordan Henderson, who's been a captain for his club in Liverpool, who's been a captain at times for England, has got clear instructions from his coach, Gareth Southgate. He's coming on now, relaying that to the other players about what we'll see, and we'll get a look at in a minute of the change of tactics potentially for this English team.
Saka driving inside, got a big run from Henderson, gave the space for Shaw, Grealish outside, Shaw's cross for Kane, and it's fed by Reed. Henderson able to keep it and reset. The England fans starting to roar as they get a boost with these subs. Henderson buzzing around, it comes inside for Saka. Harry Kane, Reed defending, Saka runs off him, Musa blocks the pass. Let's play Pulisic there. Pulisic runs for daylight. Don't think the connection is away.
First clear difference I've seen Henderson has done twice in 2 minutes. He's made runs behind the back line, through that little gap between the left back Anthony Robinson and left center back Tim Ream, and that twice has freed up Saka.
We had the goal chances. It is a waste.
Clearly feeling they were failing to stretch this United States back line and force them to defend back a little bit, which has opened up some space. It was too comfortable for them right now with these tight lines. Keeping the ball in front, but they're starting to stretch. Mason Mount doing the same.
Grealish, first touch that's coming on. He's going to run it. Serginho Dest, McKennie for cover. Grealish sweeping through. McKennie got to be careful with that tackle.
That was not a penalty. There was never a penalty there. There was never a penalty there.
Does the U.S. need to do something to adjust to this? That's going to be a foul there. Archie Wright through the contact off McGuire. It's big for the U.S. 20 minutes to go. Just to relieve the pressure.
I would say you counter back with some fresh legs. And as we say that, here comes Brendan Aronson over to the bench. Speaking of fresh legs and energy, that's what he brings you. Good possession player as well. It's going to be interesting to see who it's for. Is it Weston McKennie? Because, of course, we have to remember, as good of a game as he's having, he's still short on max fitness and missed around a month with his club team. His game, the last one against Wales, was his first game in that stretch. He was subbed out around the same time.
Looks a little unsure there. Adams under some pressure, gets rid of it. Yes, great control. He's got an option to play it behind. Takes a touch himself, tackles through the ball. No signal either way from the officials. It would be a throw for England as Dest is slow to get up.
I also wonder if it maybe could be Haji Wright. Find out in a minute. Maybe play Brendan Aronson through the middle. That's in way up.
This English team is rubbish. That's the pizza. It's coming. The pizza is coming home, folks.
An official hydration break per se, just as through acting as such. Here we go again.
The pizza is here.
The next opportunity for the
A lot of pizzas. A lot of them. Wine. Wine only. No Coke, no beer, no none of that. I should probably went with the under. England! You guys are rubbish!
Grealish couldn't play that pass in. Anderson resets for Shaw. Still bringing Aaronson ways to come on. In for Kane. Real defending him.
Kane is playing so deep back.
He gets pressure out. Henderson. Stones all the way through.
That was rubbish there by England. That really was. One nothing. This game could be. That's right. Alienate fans from football.
It's tough to take it in that little pocket when you've got three defenders surrounding you.
Grealish weaving his way through. Now directing traffic. Shaw for Goodman.
England are absolute rubbish.
And for Rice. Big run for Henderson. He's all over the place since coming on as a sub. Still Aaronson waits to come on. Quarter hour to go at Albade Stadium. The United States has never played a scoreless draw in a World Cup match. 34 prior games in World Cup history without a 0-0 more than any other team in the competition's history. Tie suits him though.
U.S. staying alive.
Don't forget, they need to worry at all. If this finishes a tie about what happens in the game between Wales and England, it's win and you're in against Iran in that case. On Tuesday, Saka turns inside Musa. For Henderson, picked up instead by Trippier. Jordan Henderson quickly in for Saka. Great control on what was moving. The U.S. sets it up. Musa and Robinson combined with a pin back right now. Wright couldn't do anything with it. Melissa beat to that second ball. Now for Harry Kane, thinking about the shot and trying to fade in the defender. Reed touch from Saka. Great head by Reed.
Osaka is choking. Looks like Pedri's a young player they're trying to make instead of Saka.
New Jersey, the Philadelphia area, meteoric rise. Here to the Philadelphia Union, to Salzburg, to Leeds United, the Premier League. Serginho Dest is sitting down right now. You saw Marcus Rashford there, preparing to come on for England. It's Weston McKennie.
Yeah, that's what he's like. Weston McKennie won't want to come out of this game, and he's having a really good game for the United States. This is purely based on, this is a guy that would go 120 minutes, no problem. He's still working his way back to full fitness, and it's at the point of the game now when we're talking about the 77th minute, where there's tired legs and fine margins. With heavy legs, and when you can't get out, you can't get the pressure, and you can't get around the field, that maybe allows England to get an advantage. It actually looks like Shaq Moore as well.
We saw Yedlin come on for Dest on Monday. It'll be Shaq Moore this time, presumably. Yes, the number 2 comes up. Moore, another player, Greg Berhalter, the door's never closed. And Shaq Moore was a guy that, just on the outside looking in for a very long time, came back in last summer, 2.5 years. Between opportunities with the U.S. I have to say, I'm a little
USA is rubbish, man.
DeAndre Yedlin, the right back, who is the only player on this roster that has World Cup experience. So Shaq Moore was a surprise inclusion for some even on the roster, including me.
It's frustrated that he's coming off. Saka's night is done. Marcus Rashford came off the bench to score. Been called into England for a year and a half since the European Championship. A fan favorite, Marcus Rashford.
Here can go.
Among the players that have shown a yellow card tonight, suspended.
I see what 13th World Cup.
And also now Greg Berhalter's changed out a fullback because England have changed out their wide players and they've got fresh, very talented players. Marcus Rashford, Manchester United, Jack Grealish, Manchester City, 2 of the biggest clubs in the world of English Premier League.
The touch from Robinson for Pulisic, the touch from Pulisic to bring it down. The immediate triple team. It's going to work. Adams picks it up. Back in for Pulisic on the turn. Pulisic, he was trying to roll that one in and it breaks it down. Good for Haji Wright.
England, they can't lose. They gotta stay up front.
Trying to slow them in, the pass ends up coming off too heavy. Teams have made a couple of changes. Let's see how this changes the momentum and the flow of the game, because I would say the last couple of minutes, England have been on top and using the ball well. I think no team has really created a incisive opportunity to attack it field.
Every dead ball, guys are coming over, getting hydration, as we said. It's a lot more important here tonight than it has been any of the other late kickoffs, 10 p.m. local time this week. For both teams from Monday's opener, Shaq Moore's first involvement is to foul Jack Grealish. This is going to be a little warning from the referee for the wasting there, throwing the ball away. Manchester City versus Nashville SC. Out there on the England left, the U.S. right. Zimmerman and Moore, 2 club teammates, the right half of the defensive line. In Nashville, you get the 2 full teammates, Reed Robinson, the left half. Now, Zimmerman poked it away, couldn't take it out of Brendan Aronson, tracking back to win the ball. Pulisic. He's got way opening up, clips over the top of the defender, but Dwyer sliding through, and he comes up, holding it back to the left leg.
He's had a good game. Look, Aaron Dwyer, who's been the center of attention for this English national team and its fans, heavy criticism. In a bad way, yes, heavy criticism. Gareth Southgate stuck by him. He's been immense in the back for them.
Here's Moore now, 10 minutes to go. Shaq Moore really on, Grealish trying to recover. We get a cross in. Way up. There's a Kane just flying around right now. Henderson, I should say. Adams put a tough spot. Lost the ball. Grealish from Rice. Tim Reed had to be where it was. Changes going to lead us to the United States. 2 subs on the way. Bell is on the run. Adams trying to recover. Into the middle. That's Kane. Waiting for the supporter. Trippier. Pulisic out to defend him. Henderson. First time cross in. Turner tracking goes up. Great catch. Great take from that Turner.
Turner's had an excellent game. There was some discussion about the goalkeeper position. The United States rotating between 2 keepers in World Cup qualifying. Zach Steffen, who has been at Manchester City, and that Turner, who was playing at MLS at the time. And then last summer, made a move to Arsenal. Greg Berhalter left Steffen off the roster, made Turner his number 1, and he has been...
This one could end 0-0.
Big saves for this team.
Sergeant Moreno all the way for the U.S. Here's Moore from Pulisic. Gillis knocked across. Moore for Weah. Harrison wants it. Harrison Way of flipping it up. Tight course, big tackle in there. It's going to be a foul against Brewers. Shaw is battling in the air for it. Here's the changes. Tim Ray is done.
England are rubbish.
Got the goal Monday. There's Dad, George Weah, who happens to be the president of Liberia.
So that's to be an embarrassment for England.
1995. Actually, right off as well for Josh Sargent. That's Gio Arena. Unique in American soccer history, the son of 2 U.S. internationals. His man Claudio played 3 World Cups for the U.S., captained the U.S. at 2 of them. His mom Danielle played for the U.S. There's Dad in the stands.
Think he's nervous?
Mom Danielle played for the U.S. with him in 93, won a couple national titles alongside me at Hammond, North Carolina. Great to see him on the field. He's dealt with a lot of injury issues the last year and a half. So the rain is on. Sargent, who started Monday, on for Haji Wright, 7 minutes plus stoppage time. Who can write their name into American soccer history with a winning goal against England? Robinson had gone away from a Pulisic. He laid there in time. Sargent wants it down the channel. Here it comes. Good fun. Good by Shaw to read that play and intercept.
Yes.
Grealish picked up the ball. Free kick England.
Moore gave the ball away, trying to force the ball down the line to Ralph Sargent, and then dives in, gives away a set piece, and it's giving England a chance now to bring up the big boys from the back and put some pressure on this U.S. team, which has not been under pressure in this half. There's everybody back. I wonder if actually Luke Shaw's going to fall. He's trying to steal a little bit extra. Let's see how strict the referee is on the positioning, because that is nowhere near where the foul was. He's probably, unless he plays it short and across, he's going to just hook this one into the mixer, right around that penalty spot. Turner's on the 6-yard box. Does he stay on his line, or is he be aggressive here?
Water trying to sneak away from all blue shirts. Look at the top of your screen. Running unmarked. Shaw sends it in. Reed facing his own goal, hooks it away. Pulisic needs some help. He's all by himself right now. To the turn. Free kick US.
Very frustrating. But this team sucked. England didn't do anything else.
5 minutes and change to go.
Well, the change has been a lot of change in this tournament, that being the number that we see when it comes to added time. Very interesting, because we haven't really had much injury stoppages. There's been a couple of fouls. You know, they're trying to play true time.
Big question was whether the U.S. could hang with England. Well, they've done that. Now the next question is, can they beat England? Dwyer, Russell Sargent for that header. Kane throws his body in on Adams, who's trying to recover. Tyler Adams, and they put it away, but it's right to Grealish.
Look, the way I see this, with the Iran win earlier in the day, the U.S. are going to have to beat Iran either way to advance to the next stage. So, I know a draw takes Wales out of the picture effectively, and you don't have to worry about the other game. But why not go for it here? We've got probably 5 plus another 5 or 6 minutes, and they will within reason, but it feels like they have nothing to lose.
Gareth Southgate, the England manager. Sargent couldn't let you away from Kane. He's hacked up behind the play. It's play on as Rashford has it. Hands up for Grealish. Jack Grealish cutting inside of Shaq Moore. The back heel. Rashford with options. Going for goal. That's Charlie Cutler. That's the second save of the night.
Look, whatever happens, I think if you're watching this U.S. team for the first time, you should be proud of what you've seen. The conversation in England was about how many goals they were going to beat the U.S. team by. Some of the most renowned pundits and players talking about this. This is the third youngest team at the tournament, the United States. And they have stood in the face of England. They traded blows. They hit the crossbar. They might still have a chance to go win this thing.
Erickson weaving through. Musa. Robinson wants it wide. If he can find the angle, he's got the other side for Adams. Should be Rain his first touch. Right inside of Grealish, and it was the wrong side of Sargent. Shaw down behind the play for England as McGuire carries forward. Zimmerman in a foot race with Harry Kane. Is able to fit it up for Turner. Trying to go quick for goal and get the U.S. back going. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Turner will dribble out of his own box.
Oh, goodness. Turner's feeling it.
Here's Musa in space from Robinson. Josh Sargent. Sargent cuts it in. Pulisic wants it. Pulisic has it. Pulisic. Aronson. It was meant for Moore. Finds him out. Jack Moore into the middle. Intercepted. It was meant for Reyna.
I had to come in first time.
Safe.
Yeah, when he gets the ball wide, England are still getting back, defending towards their own goal. And as soon as Jack Moore takes that touch, it allowed everybody to get back and then step out. He's trying to cut it back.
Defense. Anderson flying forward, Zimmerman. For Turner, here comes the press. Green, got away. Pulisic, Robinson, popped up in the air. Henderson, back from Rashford. We'll play 4 added minutes. 4 minutes stoppage time to come as England win a free kick. Play quickly, ball's back in play. Henderson clipping it up to the back post. More play safe. England with a quarter as we go into second half stoppage time.
Let's see who's marking Harry Maguire now, because when you make subs, marks change. It's Josh Sargent maxed up against him. It'll be the same type of setup for them. It's going to be an outswinging ball. They try to drag a couple players to the near post to create some space around the corner of the 6-yard box. Setting picks for Harry Kane and Harry Maguire.
Musa marking Kane. Sargent on Maguire. Trippier, out swinging ball. Turner stays in. Hall bouncer. Comfortable for Turner.
It was on the head of Maguire in the end, but good marking right on top of him. Of course, an easy header down into the ground, and Matt Turner spares it.
3 minutes to go. Zimmerman for Aronson. Zimmerman intercepted by Grealish, trying to play Musa. Adams trying to recover. Jack Grealish forced wide. And he's fouled by Yunus Musa. And a free kick coming for England as we move across the 93rd minute.
Yeah, and Walker Zimmerman tries to force a pass with no pressure, tries to break the line of midfield pressure right at midfield. High risk pass, low reward in that scenario. Then Musa makes a foul trying to recover, and you've gifted England a set piece.
Luke Shaw take. Everybody forward for England. Everybody back for the United States. There's a debate over who's going to take it, Trippier or Shaw. They're looking to the bench for instruction. 90 seconds to go. This is Venezuela. Just proactively managing the situation. As McGuire tries to start an offside position, see if he can get himself unmarked once again.
He's all the way to the back. He's going to try and curve his run.
Shaw in, header wide.
Harry Kane, I'm sure a few stomachs dropped seeing that one come off the head of Harry Kane. And if you're an English fan, you're thinking this is in the back of the net. It's a good ball in. Tim Ream is with Harry Kane, and he ends up coming off the top of his head. He's trying to redirect it. Especially a man of his quality in front of goal. 51 goals for his country. You'd be disappointed not to get the frame on that one.
Taking out shots. Reed sends it up the ladder, 30 seconds at least. Robinson doesn't knock it back to
Result.
Play safe and moving along.
Oh, their bet hinges on the last free kick. They have not been off. You'll wait till a day where the underdogs have been winning. You be a troll. Nothing to say about Thanksgiving, have you? Where South Korea had the draw. Nothing. It's called being a troll. Troll your way out of the abyss. England have won the group. The USA get a draw. England win by beating Wales. Fixes in. The fix was definitely in. There, no one was allowed to score. Yeah, England win their group, and then Argentina face off in the final. The USA had no chance of winning this game. This match ends in a draw. It is over. England have won the group. They've won against Wales. It is over. The USA, you need to win against Iran. You need to get it done. The draws is not good enough. You're rubbish. You need to go through. I knew the USA is rubbish. You have to get the job done against Iran. You can't allow Iran to win and get bragging rights over the country. You have to show up.